Alright, good morning guys. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, we're going out to Hutto SpureCharger. Is that where we're really going? No. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do an 80 mile per hour range test in this car. In reviewing the forecast, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it appears like today, Friday, is the most favorable for wind conditions. I mean, the difference of a mile or two, not really that big a deal, right? It shouldn't be. Oh, Mr. Skunk. But still, given that, sorry, just watching some deer go by. I mean, it's Monday, although I think his thing is it's going to be stormy in the evening, not in the morning. So actually the morning is probably fine. But it's turning out Saturday and Sunday are looking a little bit more windy. So not good news in that respect. So let's pull this up. SpureChargers in the area. Which direction am I looking? Fatigaville. Cedar Park. Westlake Hills. Let's do this. What's that? Yes. HB Plus. Austin Leander. What? Got a school road. Let's go to this guy.
Drive northeast on Boggy Ford Road for 2.5 miles.
What do you have me going? You have me going out 1431. Okay, all right. What? I'm sorry, there was a message there. I didn't get a chance to absorb it. Something about the closest. I have no idea. What's that? You better check. Sweden, yeah. That looks appropriate. Alright, so I've done my share of distracted driving. So it looks like going straight out 1431 and then getting on the toll road for a short distance. FSD on. Alright, catch up with you guys later. Hey, welcome aboard, guys. I don't know, something. So I stopped to check my camera. What are you? Navigation is complete. What? I thought we were going over here somewhere. There, okay, you win. FSD off. Got a school road. This guy. So I stopped to check the camera because I pressed the wrong button. So I was getting that straightened back out. Oh, it'll be closed. Okay. Thanks for telling me that. So that's a relatively new feature they added. where
1,000 feet.
I was saying I'm going
turn left
HEB
onto
plus,
Lawrence Ford Road.
which actually is not where I'm going. I'm going to the SpureCharger. I just didn't want to argue with him. That's weird. The
Now
light's
turn left
green.
onto Lawrence Ford Road.
Why did the light turn green? Now is when you should be turning green. Okay, whatever. So I pulled over in the little park there between Highland Lake and Boggy Ford, and to check the camera when I came out. So before I got to the stop sign, I re-invoked FSD just before the stop sign, and then FSD started freaking out. Right? I mean, it was like, what's going on? So instead of going right, maybe I wasn't far enough away from Boggy, I don't know. So instead of going right to go down Boggy, he went straight to go up National. So brake on FSD off, turn the car, and then re-invoke FSD. And then FSD goes a short distance and then says, oh, navigation's complete, and stopped. You're like, this doesn't look like HEB plus. Hello? Now maybe in California that's the way it works. I don't know. But here in Texas, no, if I say I'm going HEB plus on Gaskell Road in Hutto, I should at least be in Hutto before you indicate that I'm there. Not Lago Vista, which is what, 44 minutes difference? Or 32 miles difference. You can argue about it whichever way you want to argue about it. Anyway, I just find it very curious that it chose to do that. So, welcome to Mr. Ray's wonderful FSD drive. Oh my goodness. Alright, time to put y'all to sleep again. Okay, the magical Tesla traffic light had us down to, was it 7 or 9 miles an hour? Almost a stop. Oh my goodness. Now, a car just passed me, so there was nobody behind me. So there was room for this. Anyway, onward, upward. Okay, I just got an interesting message. FSD may be degraded. What? Is there a reason why you may be degraded? I don't know. I mean, yes, it's dark. It's nighttime. Look at, we're going 49, 47. I mean, it's not raining. Yes, that is true. I don't drive it in the dark very much. There it is again. Full self-driving may be degraded. I don't know, man. I mean, he's flashing on his high beams whenever he has a chance. So if you say he can't fully see the road, especially when you go around a curve. Now, if you come out in the daytime on perfect daylight and saying, oh, we may be degraded, then you go like, well, what's your problem, dude? But I don't know. I mean, I've seen that message with light rain. It was light rain, and it was. I after sunset, or right at sunset. Although coming back, it was definitely dark. But I thought that message was just because of the rain. But now you're showing me the message, and there's clouds. I can get a hint of clouds to our east. But I think it has more to do with what? Sorry, I'm looking at my navigation. What? I guess we're going to come up to some fork somewhere at 11 miles. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I know where I'm going. I just don't know. I didn't fully absorb what the car was going to do. Oh, I need to turn toll roads on, don't I? Anyway, whatever it is, that's just interesting that it threw several messages indicating that FSD may be degraded because I'm going around a curve. I assume that's what it really is. I'm going around a curve, and so you can't fully see the road. But that's not a good reason to turn into a drama queen. Come on, man. Alright, catch y'all later. Hey guys, so I don't know if you can see it, but there's a charger, whatever it is, in front of me. So we're driving along in the outside lane. This charger comes up on the middle lane. But what are you doing? Ah! Well, it was green. Almost like he knew what the timing was. Anyway, so he had already turned on his turn signal once to. I didn't even see where the flash was going because he turned it off. Like, okay, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so this charger comes by. I mean, he's not going much faster than me, but he's passing by. And as soon as his rear bumper clears my front bumper, okay, maybe a few feet difference, left turn zone comes on. And we're switching into the middle lane. You're like, what? Okay, brake on, FSD off, message sent. Do you think maybe we give a little bit of space when we're switching over lanes? I mean, we're the only two cars in the area. I mean, there's a car further up the road, yes. I'm sure there's a car somewhere behind me. But within 150, 200 feet both ways, we're the only two cars there. You don't have to switch lanes immediately after that car goes by. Just wait. I don't know. This may not be a good day to go do a range test. I mean, already the car feels like it's acting funky. Funky. Okay. Whoa. High beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. I can't go outside, Captain. If I go low beam, I can't see. If I go high beam, I'm getting charged an extra $100 a minute. Yeah, it's red light. It's a red light. It's a red light. Oh, you gonna slam the brakes on? Okay. Maybe he knew the timing was the light's supposed to change soon. I don't know. It does appear they've had some kind of timing with the traffic lights. And they're smart people. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that. But although I would think the traffic light management would be part of the AI. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, well, we're going to go left. And what are we doing? Staying out of the rightmost lane. You know what? I want to be in the rightmost lane. Okay. Brake on, FC off. All right. For some reason, the car refused to go into the right lane. Come on, man. What's that you said? Yes, I haven't set that yet. Autopilot, please. Minimal lane changes. Okay, you guys win. Ha ha ha. Catch y'all later. Okay, welcome to Hutto. 38 miles, 59 minutes, 330 watt. Well, okay. We were preconditioned part of the way, right? That's part of it. Okay, whatever. Let me get it plugged in. Okay, so I should throw this in. When I pulled in, the automatic parking showed up, so I did the automatic parking. So this is the result of the automatic parking. So it stopped kind of short. So hey Tesla, you might want to figure out how to make the car back up just a little bit more, so I don't have to stretch the cable all the way out. But anyway. Okay, so for our trip out here with FSD, oh my goodness. Where I'm in Grandpa. Switching back and forth between cars after a while, it just starts blurring the lines, so to speak. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. So I had a little mix up with my camera, and I pulled over. So there's a little park between Highland Lake and Boggy Ford, where it comes down to a point. I pulled in there, checked my camera, and it was not set to record video, so it was in the wrong place. So that part was right. I just realized, yeah, I just changed my credit card. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, and I am going up to 100%, please. 100%. There we go. Because today's gonna be a range test. So anyway, when I came back out, there's a stop sign as you're about to just as you're going to merge on the Boggy Ford, and I turned on FSD just before that stop sign. Okay, for some reason FSD decided it was going to go straight. Okay, so somewhere navigation got completely confused. I don't know. I mean, it's just weird. Anyway, brake on, FSD off, get the car turned in the right direction on down Boggy Ford. And at first they're like, oh, okay, we're doing okay. And then it was like, oh, what do you mean the speed limit's 25? We're in a 40 zone. But because he didn't associate the 40 with the whole road, he assigned it 25. Magical Tesla speed zone. Except that is the default speed limit on city streets. So hit the scroll wheel up, no big deal, until we hit the next 40 sign. It's just the way it is. And then right around the storage units, navigation's complete. What? This doesn't look like Hutto, let alone the Hutto SpureCharger. Hello? So whatever, what can you do? Brake on, FSD off, and the navigation. Okay, fine. Navigation says we're there. I don't think we're there, but okay. He says we are. cancel, reestablish. So I'm just putting in HB Plus for now, just to get in the neighborhood, right? Let's not worry about this finer points. Once I get him back on track, we're okay. Of course, the magical Tesla traffic light, we were down to 7 miles an hour, whatever it was this morning. Now, there was a car that was behind me, and as I started slowing down, he went by. Oh, cool. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't really want anybody following me when I do this. Hi. She's going the wrong way up the lane. What? Well, a little Mirage, whatever, Mitsubishi just drove by. He's honking his horn. Okay. What he's saying is, thanks for saving the planet. I'm too stupid to do that. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Magical Tesla traffic light. Okay, fine. Let's move on, shall we? So down in the valley, before Slow Hill, I think it was there. I got several FSD maybe degraded messages. What happened? The lights are working. Oh my goodness. That car is squeaking like crazy. Girl, you need brake work on that car. Sorry. So one of my coworkers from a long time ago, whenever I got distracted, she would say squirrel. And I go, okay. Yeah. So it was kind of an inside joke. But okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. It's all good. Oh, that's a sheriff deputy or something? Okay. It looks like some kind of law enforcement officer. And he's going to help this lady out. Okay. So where are we? Yes, FSD degraded. Oh my goodness. Sorry. But this will be the last of the 2 SpureCharger videos. Coming up the hill, we're doing fine. On the east side of Cedar Park, we're in the outside lane, so we're going along, and a turn soon come on, and then it went off. Before I had a chance to look to see what he's saying, he turns it off. Is he embarrassed to switch lanes? I don't know. I mean, we're in the outside lane. That could only mean you go left to the middle lane. Okay. Then this Challenger, I think it's Charger, came by. And as the car's going by, he turns on the turn signal. And then as soon as the car finishes going by, he's swinging left. Oh, not exactly, but pretty shortly thereafter. We're the only 2 cars in this general area. What are you doing? Right? I mean, this is weird. So brake on, FSD off, send a message like, it'd be nice to let this car pass us before you switch lanes. You have plenty of space. Don't be nuts. But it's FSD, right? FSD is not exactly the most elegant system. Although it's more elegant than anything anybody else has. Anyway, what peace and harmony. It's just, today has been really kind of funky and strange. But to be fair to FSD, I'm usually not driving around at night. So maybe my expectations would be different if I drove more nighttime driving. We'll see. I mean, the last time I drove long distance, that's not completely true, but the last time I drove any kind of distance in the night was my last trip up north, right? And I didn't have FSD back then. Okay, we'll see. We're in this together. What's that? Not me, Kimasabi. Oh, okay, thanks. No, you guys are just along for the video, right? You're not actually with me in the car. Yes, I understand. Okay, so whatever. So while I was going through Jonestown, I reset the navigation to go more precisely. We're going to the Hutto SpureCharger. And as soon as I get that navigation in, preconditioning kicks in. Okay, preconditioning ends somewhere just west of Round Rock. Sorry, I'm thinking. So there were several spots where the car slowed down suddenly. Not quite sure why he was doing that, but he was. I mean, it's just, whatever. It is what it is. Battery's almost full. It's only 80%. I'm going for 100%. Interesting, this messaging looks different somehow. Okay, whatever. It's 33 cents a kilowatt hour. And we're up to 547. Okay, so I had charged at home up to 80% before I came over here. I actually charged yesterday, but whatever, it's the same difference, right? Okay. Yes, I'm easily distracted. You're right. Anyway, there were some spots where we had some slowdowns, but I didn't really track what was going on. I just noticed that it happened. It is what it is. Okay. So coming through, so we go down I-35, and we're going up on Hutto School Road. So in this section, I mean, it doesn't quite feel like California Road Rager, but somebody learned to accelerate from California Road Rager, because we're using a little bit more of fuller throttle than we do in other places. You might want to put the gas cap back on. Okay, so it's kind of like we're going around corners, and if Tesla Insurance is using G-forces as one of their measures of how you're driving, dude, I'm not driving, so to speak. It's FSD who's going around the corners like this. Oh, I mean, it is a little bit uncomfortable, but it's okay, I guess. But whatever. Coming down Hutto School Road, there's a section where they had the right lane blocked off. At first, when I saw it, I was like, oh, they're blocking off a turn lane. No, they're not blocking off a turn lane. They've shut down the right lane. This girl's not a very good driver, is she? So anyway, as soon as I realized, oh no, the right lane is closed, left turn signal on. What's that? What's that, Mr. FSD? Oh no, I was moving the car over cause there's barrels there. There's an obstruction in the road. Well, it's kind of funny how, you could argue about, well, maybe he turned on the turn signal a split second before I went to go do it. Okay. I like to say FSD is taking credit for something I'm doing. Come on. You didn't do it, I did it. Whatever. 6 1 half dozen the other. Just get over it. Move on. Okay. I think that's it with Gaskell Road. So, as it turns out, there's a little road that runs behind the HEB. So instead of coming through the parking lot, navigation has us going around the back of the HEB, coming up on the frontage road for Texas 130, and then coming up that frontage road. Okay, I mean, if I was running on 0%, I wouldn't want to do it that way, but I don't have that problem today at this moment, so fine, whatever you want to do, just do it. And interestingly enough, there's a section in there where it shows orange. Orange means there's traffic there. I'm looking around. The only set of headlights along this whole section road here, half mile back, half mile in front of me, is just Grandpa. That should be green. Okay, whatever. What did we get? The magical Tesla traffic light. I had to use the accelerator a few times to get the car going, but that doesn't count for much of anything. So there you go. I think the score for this drive is a C. It was actually pretty good most of the time. Other than today, the magical Tesla traffic light. Yes, we slowed down a bit more than usual. Okay, there you go.